would I recommend the program to others? Absolutely 100%. I'd recommend the program because it's incredibly well put together. I have studied previous courses online in the past, and this one really has been put together with a distance learning student in mind. There is the lectures, there is the coursework, there are the PowerPoint slides, the transcripts that go with them, and then there's the discussion forums and the live one-on-one sessions with the tutors. And it really has been set up very well with the distance learning student in mind, so that you really can study at your own pace. You can go as deep or deeper into the information as you want. And yet there's always the opportunity to ask very specific questions in the discussion forums, which are very well monitored and where the advice that's given is very helpful. And then there's also these drop-in live collaborate sessions where you can get real live feedback on your questions and interactions with the tutors. So, would I recommend it? 100%. It's an excellent course. It's helping me achieve the things I wanted to achieve. And it's helping me do that in a way that's effective, very effectively. The impact it's had on my own career, well, I work at university myself, and so I'm a lecturer. And the impact it's had on me is it's modified some of my own teaching styles. Because I've now started to incorporate some numerical reasoning, only on a simple level, but I have definitely changed the way I am teaching my students, because I've added certain elements into it that I have learned from this course, because I've seen the value of being able to reason numerically and being able to break things down quantitatively, very clearly. I've seen the value of doing that, so I'm now trying to pass that on to my own undergraduate students. So in terms of what I've enjoyed most about the program, it has been this. It's been using the R language, and it's been able to solve the problems for myself rather than relying on other people's evidence or what other people have found for themselves using a quantitative framework. Now I'm able to actually address the problem myself and have independence and control in that sense of my own investigation or my own curiosity, because the course has given me those skills to answer the questions for myself rather than having to rely on a mathematician or a statistician or someone with more quantitative analysis and reasoning skills. The most important skill that I've got is the skill that I wanted, to be honest, and that was numerical reasoning skills. The course has given me, or at least I like to think it's given me, the ability to be able to think about a problem quantitatively and to be able to set up a framework, a quantitative framework, so that I can answer questions, so that I can actually find solutions to problems. The course has given me not only a new way of thinking about how to approach the problem, but it's given me the tools to approach the problem using the appropriate computing software, namely the R programming language. And this has been really valuable because that's where the holes in my understanding and my knowledge have been. And this course has given me, it's helping me filling up that gap. So I'm now able to ask the appropriate questions and to find solutions for them, find the evidence that I need through a quantitative framework to try and address the questions that I want to answer. So in terms of the next question, how have you managed your work-life balance? Honestly, there hasn't been much of a life balance. In terms of management, it's been the case of do the job, do the work, and then when that's finished, I put all my time into my studies. So that, for me, has been the balance, but I wouldn't call it a life balance because there isn't much social life that's going on. I don't think anybody should, embark on the course thinking it's going to be easy or it's not going to require a lot of work. There is a lot of work that's required, and you're going to need effective skills to get things done on time. So yeah, for me, that's something I'm definitely still working on, is getting the right balance. But it's very much a case of do the work, and then any spare time you have, dedicate that to your studies.